Yes, as we today talk about the happiness of the life. What it is? How do we become happy in our life? So, Mr. Anil, what do you think? What is the sources and what is the thing and element which make a person happy in life?
Actually, my answer would be this that actually
Yes.
happiness depends upon the mentality of a person. Okay. And what do you mean by happiness? What are the things that make you happy? Okay. First, you have to think. Like there is variation, there is difference between the happiness of your and happiness of the things which make me happy, that is not necessary that things must make happy other people. So everyone has its his or her own uh, sources and things to become happy. So to me, my mentality or my resources which make me happy, that might be different from others.
Okay.
So it all depends upon one's mentality. Okay. So to me, uh, the things, if you are sad, if you are sad, then you have to think that why are you sad? Okay. So if you are sad that you don't have that things, this thing, you don't have car, you don't have a good house, you don't have a good job, okay, then in order to make yourself happy, there's one thing that can make you happy. That is this, that you must think of those things which you have. Which you don't have, obviously that will make you unhappy. But those things which you have, usually what we do, that whatever we have, we don't think of that. Okay, we have fine education, fine job, fine, we have money, we have many things we have, but we don't think of that. We think and we want those things which are not with us now, which we don't have. So if you are sad, you must think of those things which you have. Probably those things will not be will not be possible, or will not be other people might not have those things. So just think whatever you have. There are a lot of people in this universe that they don't have those things which you have. So then, in order to make yourself happy, just think of those things which you have and be happy. And think that, oh God,
So
you have
yeah,
given me so
yeah.
much things. I have these, that, and be happy.
Yes.
And if you think, let's suppose there are a lot of people, from beggar to kings. Okay, so a beggar can be happy, and a king can be sad. Why? Because a beggar who is happy, he must be thinking of those things which he has. Like if a beggar has a good health and he is happy with his health, that is enough for him. He doesn't need to have a bungalow, a car, a good job, or a lot of bank balance to be happy. Only good health is enough for him to be happy. But a king who might who might have a lot of things, as we know that king, rulers, president, they have all the things, but there might be a thing that they don't have, okay, in any shape. So they become unhappy for that, oh, I don't have. So happiness depends on the mind of a person. Okay.
Okay, it means you talk about three or four elements of happiness. The first element you talk about the mentality. So let me explain what is the mentality in my own opinion. Okay, so the mentality means thoughts. Am I right? Mentality means thoughts, and we have in usually two kinds of thoughts. One is called good and second is called bad. And good means positive and good means like bad means negative thoughts. So in our, it's just a superstition in our society. For example, as you got up early in the morning and you see a black cat, so usually people think that the day will be a bad day, because the first encounter with something is not good.
This is just
Just a
myth.
superstition.
Myths.
Superstition, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can say myth and superstition. So why the peoples concentrate on these things? Why? Because the first thought of the day is bad, the whole day will be bad. It's just means agree upon idea. It's agree upon idea is that if you are the beginning, the first thought of the day is bad. Usually, the whole day will be spoiled. The whole day will be disturbed. For example, as you get up early in the morning, your son broke your mobile. Your daughter broke your mobile. Okay, your mother called you something like in that like in a misbehave with you. Anyone else. As you got up and you go to the office, you go to the teaching, you go to every station of life. What do? You bring the early thought with you and put that thought in your pocket and your mind and go to there where you are doing job and where you are not feeling comfortable, because the first thought you bring from there that was not fine with you. So, and what happens usually with the human being, if they have a bad thought, okay, the thought is already disturbed him, and he is going to blessing and getting blessing for others. For example, pray for me, bless me, okay, get me good ideas, make me happy. These kinds of words we use our life, but we don't want to means we don't want to protect our thoughts. We don't want to be happy ourselves. If you want to be happy, why did you bring the bad thought from your home to the office? So one thing, the good thought made a man happy. One thing. Second thing, as you talk about the essential of life, it means necessities of life. The sources make men happy. Okay, I would like to extend this point. If the sources are make a person like happy, why the honorable leaders of country, why the honorable and respected leaders of the world today they are not happy? The every sources they have and has are getting, but they are not feeling comfortable and happy, because in order to achieve something new, because in order to some jealousy inside the heart, inside
Greed, you can
means
say.
greed and the internal conflict impact on and influence on your external life. If, for example, right now you are feeling well and you are happy, right now you are feeling well, you are happy, you are smiling in your face and you are feeling comfortable. If you are beginning days not feeling well, for example, something was wrong with you, right now you are not able to happy. So I made like I have a embodiment example for this one, like that. If you have 1,000 tomato, if you have 1,000 tomato, within one tomato is not good. Means it's like bad tomato. We call it spoil. If you put that tomato among the 11 one, so what happened? By the passage of time, all the tomatoes are going to damage, and within 1 or 2, 3 days, all the tomatoes are not eatable. What happened? The same thing will happen in our life. For example, we have 24 hours in our life, in our days. One day consists of 24 hours. If 1 minute and if 2 seconds, if 1 hour and 1 minute, 5 minutes, we face some difficulties in our life. So in order to get difficulties, we spoil all hours which we want to pleasure, we want to enjoy the life. So this is the thing. Yes, necessities are very important for our life, but the happiness, it does not depend on all the life, we can say the necessities. And the third example which you gave, very important and very what I love that examples. You said that from beggar to king, there are thousands and multiple people around the earth, but a person who has everything, he is not feeling proud. If he, a person who has just only a beggar who has just nothing to, only a bite of food and a sip of water, who feel right now very well. So it means they depend on the thoughts, not they depend on the necessities of life. They depend on the person, the first thought. If you have the positive thought for others, you just feeling relaxed. For example, you think that I am not good. Okay. Within I am not good, you feel that when if you felt that I am not good for me, this comment for me, within that you think about if this person, if I knows you said that I am not good, what would be the response? Okay, what would be the other rest of people think about that? What my friend conveyed that message to me, what happened with me, what I am perceived for you. So one negative thought creating multiple questions about make you busy. So in the world, the peoples are not poor. The peoples, it means they are not like we can say not ignorant, not like illiterate. The problem with the world people is that they don't think about their self. Just they think about others. Why you are spending time for others if you don't think about yourself? So this is the problem which I think Amjad Shah. So this is the thing.